Yo, what is up, everyone? We are back here with another video. We're going to be recording with a team made by Jenkins, Jenkins VGC. It ended up going 9-3 at NAIC, and I had seen it, like the rental kind of pop up, and I thought the team looked pretty interesting. You know that normally for this channel, I do like to focus on teams that I feel like, really have like a good chance of winning the event with like good meta cores, and I don't like usually pick archetypes that are like, different, I guess, restricted, like Calyrex Shadow and like Zacian, for example. But I did think this team actually looked strong enough where I wanted the feature because I thought it had some really cool concepts on it. So we're going to be going through that today. So just to kind of go through each individual mon. So we have a Incineroar here with Rocky Helmet. It's going to be, obviously really good into stuff like Urshifu. You can chunk it for like 50%. Terra Grass, just so you can kind of party shot around Amoonguss if you need to, below us around Amoonguss into Calyrex, although that's a little bit, maybe specific. What I thought is really interesting about this team, honestly, was the Terra Poison Encore Multi-Scale Dragonite. I think that's actually a really, really cool tech. You can do a lot with it, right? Like the Scale Shot loaded dice set is something you don't typically see in restricted format, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Sash Calyrex Shadow with Disable. So what I'm assuming the idea is like it's fast Dragonite, you Scale Shot, get a speed boost, right? You protect your Calyrex, and then you're able to go for like Encore plus Disable immediately, which is pretty cool. Urshifu with Taunt, so if you Encore something into status move, you can taunt it away. Also good into Amoonguss. Landers with Substitute. I'm assuming it helps with Trick Room as well. And then we have a Zacian here with Terra Dark, so it's actually really good for catching Grimmsnarls off guard if they're trying to T-Wave you. And close combat, so it can do a little bit more damage. So we're going to get right into it. I thought it's pretty cool. We're actually pretty decent. We're at a pretty decent rating. I played a little bit off stream, so we're at number 85. So we'll see how it goes and if we're able to, get pretty far with this team. And as well too, in the description, I always like putting the the link to the actual rental there, and you'll also see the pace usually on those links as well, because it's going to be it's basically going to be a post with like the original creator, and it's going to have everything there. So make sure, if you guys are looking for it, because I've seen a few comments being like, oh, where's the pace, like whatever. If you look in the description, click on the link of like whatever I link to, whoever I give credit to, it's usually to the Twitter post where I got the rental from. So figure that's worth saying as well. But yeah, also too, I really appreciate all the comments you guys are leaving. Obviously, I appreciate that you guys are tuning in every single day, and also to even just giving small suggestions. So like moving the camera to the top left over here, right? That's a change that I made very recently because of the comments in the description being like, or in the comments section or whatever, being like, hey, can you please put the camera up on the top left? It doesn't block moves. Like small things like that are obviously really important to you, you guys, the viewers. So definitely make sure to let me know those things, because I definitely want to make sure it's obviously a really good viewing experience for y'all. I did see some comments about Showdown as well. It's probably something I'm not going to post, at least right now. Just because I do prefer showing ranked battles. I think it's kind of more engaging. You got the nice switch to gameplay. And also, too, it lets me go through a bunch of different rentals, showcase a bunch of different teams, and not best of 3 as well, which I think is pretty fun. Okay, so we're against a Weavile and a Umbreon. Offhand, okay, so this is a little interesting. So I want to say Dragonite to set Tailwind is pretty useful here. The problem is that Zacian completely walls it out, which I don't like here at all. If I lead Zacian here, it could be fine, except for the fact, like, Tornadus can be difficult. I think we're going to go with Zacian and Dragonite. Go for the Tailwind immediately. They do have triple Axle, so we have to be a little bit careful. And then in the back, I kind of want to take Incineroar for Zacian. I want to take Calyrex Shadow, and we're going to drop Shifu here. I was considering... actually, Shifu could be really good here. Let me... Wait, oh, no more than 4. Let me think about this for another second. Because I like it, I dislike Dragonite here. Dragonite's really good until, like, 3 Pokemon, and then, like... Or even 4, technically. And it's horrible until, like, the other 4. If I take Instant to cover for those 4, it's, like, maybe okay. I'm going to stick with my lead here. I think it's pretty good, and then I'm going to go Instant. And I'm actually going to drop CSR, and I'm going to go for Urshifu. I think Urshifu is a little bit better here. The reason why I really want to go with the Urshifu here is because I feel like it's really, really good into Zacian, Umbreon, and Weavile. So that's why I want to take it here. And dropping the Calyrex Shadow is definitely better here, because it like hits a few things, but I feel okay dropping it. Rilla Kyogre. Dragonization. Okay, so immediate off rip, like, our lead's pretty okay. So it's max speed Dragonite. What speed tier does that hit? 143. I kind of want to bank on it being faster than Kyogre, but if it isn't, we just kind of are in a bad spot. I also just don't think they're going to fake out a D-Knight here, to be honest. So I kind of want to just protect and skill shot. If they Ice Beam us and fake out, then good play on their part. I think pressuring the Kyogre immediately is pretty nice here. Okay. Okay, nice. We blocked the fake out. What do they do here? Okay, we do get the skill shot off immediately. That's really nice. Skill shot goes off. Okay. That's 4 hits. Okay. They water spout, so they're gonna get cut damage here, which is good. So one thing we can do here, which I think is kind of nice, is we can opt to just go for a play rough into the Kyogre. Okay, it's very bulky Kyogre. That's why I took it so well, which makes sense. We can play rough into the Kyogre here and just go for an Encore. It basically, or we could scale shot, play rough. If they switch in Torn, then we can Encore them in the protect. Oh, I really like this play. Because then we can Encore them because we know we're faster than the Kyogre, and they're going to be locked into protect. And if they don't protect here, they're going to take a ton of damage from play rough. So I'm actually very okay with this outcome. Because if Torn comes in here to try and save them, it puts us in an okay spot. Oh, protect on the Rillaboom is crazy. Okay. Okay, Scale Shot goes into that, whatever. Nice. Okay, that's a huge knockout here. So they're fake out protect on Rillaboom. That's like a little bit unique for sure. I think they were just scared of D-Knight putting in a lot of pressure into them. If they have Zacian in the back here, I think we just go for a Tailwind immediately. It is worth noting that our Dragonite +1 does not outspeed Calyrex. But it would outspeed Zacian, most likely. Kind of want to just Tailwind here and go for a Behemoth Blade. Covers for like Torn coming in. Basically, like we just get damage into the opposing Zacian, which I think is like definitely worthwhile here. And we have Incin back, and we got rid of Kyogre already. Okay. Yeah, I'm really curious what they're gonna do here. Not too sure. Tailwind comes out here. That's really good. That guarantees we go before their Zacian. So even if they like crit us or something, we at least get the damage. That's a lot. Behemoth Blade into us. Okay, we take it a little bit better actually. Okay, you turn into that. Now, what do they bring in is the question. If it's Weavile, I'm not really concerned. If it's Umbreon, I'm not the most concerned. But it could be a little scary. Okay, it's Tornadus. I want to... There's like a few different plays we can make here. Is our Zacian max speed? Like, what is our Zacian set, actually? That's very relevant. 189. Oh, it's actually really slow. So there's actually a very high chance that they're faster. I think we Scale Shot this. Scale Shot that. Behemoth Blade this. Keep them honest. Okay, Terra Flying, actually. That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. Okay, well now we can encore them. One, two, three, four. I would like 5. Okay, if not. Oh, crit's fine too. They're citrus. Interesting. Okay. 5. Nice. Can't complain about that. So they did get us here, but the thing is now we have encore pressure on the Zacian. So I don't hate it. Do we live this? We do live this. Okay. Okay, I think we actually just win the game now, I'm pretty sure. We just encore the, encore this. Behemoth Blade into this. Yeah, Encore's a phenomenally good tool here. The only problem is our D-Knight just can't hit the Zacian, so we have to, like, make sure we're respecting it enough, obviously. But D-Knight having a great showcase for the first game. The pressure is able to put on turn 1 was really nice. But it's definitely like a thing where you're like slowly beating them, right? Like you're definitely having to take multiple turns. Okay. Okay. I mean, now we're just in a great spot, right? Because you just Behemoth Blade into the Tornadus, and you just go for Scale Shot into the Zacian to cover for Rillaboom coming in. It's like a very safe play. Scale Shot here, Behemoth Blade here. Like, because they have to switch out because they're encored, right? So we just get free chip, yep. The D-Knight's not like the strongest investment, you can tell by the way, by damage, because usually I'd expect D-Knight to do a little bit more. It's clearly like very invested in speed, which makes sense, like going Jolly. But you can definitely feel the damage like being cut back a little bit for sure. Okay, so the way we lock this win is like we can actually just switch out D-Knight here to Ensign. Protect our Zacian, then fake out Zacian, Behemoth Blade their Rillaboom, and this should be game over. Yep. It just puts us in a really good spot. Protectorization. Glide into that. You're gonna take Rocky Chip, which probably puts you in range. Behemoth Blade into that. That's also really, really good for us. Okay. Fake out Behemoth Blade, or we switch to D-Knight on the double protect, because the double protect's pretty telegraphed here. I kind of want to just switch on the double protect. And if they even attack us here, we still win, because we just get another Intimidate down. Yep. Okay, they glide there. Doesn't matter. Rillaboom goes down. Yep, and now we just switch back in instant protect, and we should be fine. Gotta preserve the 4-0, of course. Actually, our best play to preserve the 4-0 is to double switch. I just like if you can 4-0, like why not, right? Yeah, okay. GG's. Why not? GG's. Yeah, I mean, Dragonite actually put in a lot of work in that first game. We dropped CSR, and I think it was definitely the correct play. Excuse me, by the way. But yeah. Pretty solid. Can't complain. We should probably be like number 70 off of that, maybe. Just updates. It's weird because the Switch 2, you'd think it would update faster, but I think it's because it gets out of the game so quickly, it like fixes the latency, you know? Sorry guys, just quickly responding to something. Awesome. It's also cool. I can see why this team would get 9-3 at NASE, especially too with the skill shot DNet. Like, it's not the most common concept you'll ever see, right? But I think it's like really cool that you can do it, you know? Okay. Number 717. All right, so this is just Fede's team. Let me think about this. So, offhand, if you lead with, like, Ensign and Lando, you force out a Draco Meteor immediately. If you lead with Calyrex Lando, you force a Draco immediately or a Volt Switch. You can double protect. Ensign can come in, which can be a huge problem. You definitely want Zacian. We also have Substitute, which is huge. I kind of want to lead Ensign Lando. I think it gives me the most flexibility on turn 1. I also could go Ensign Rex. I don't hate that. I think what I actually want to do, if I lead Zacian Rex, I'm pressuring Mariah immediately, and they might account for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go this, and this. Gives me more than enough tools to switch into everything. I can get a substitute up turn 1 on a fake out substitute. I can also play aggressive with like Earth Power if I need to. Like, it just gives me a lot of options on turn 1. I think that's very important. Taking the 2 restricteds in the back can create some issues too, but okay. Yeah, turn 1 we get fake out Earth Power, so that's hard to complain about, right? Kind of why I wanted to lead this. Fake out. But also Sludge Bomb here, but I think there's more value in getting rid of Miraidon immediately. They switch to Lunala here, that would make the most sense. Or Urshifu doesn't make sense because they would just get destroyed on that turn. Ensign is like a kind of bad switch, but like their best option if they only took Ensign and like Urshifu in the back. I feel like you have to take Ensign in this matchup. Because it's a CSR and a Zacian, right? Switch. Okay, they did bring in Ensign. Are they Terra Ghosts? Nope. Okay, goodbye, Miraidon. That's a... Honestly, like, that could just win us the game on the spot. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, they only have Whimsicott in the back. Yeah, we have a huge advantage here. We're just gonna play super aggressive now to convert off of the advantage. Like, you don't pull any punches. Once you're in the lead like this, you just start playing really aggressive. I'm not protecting in front of the fake out. I'm not giving them the opportunity to catch a protect or anything. Yeah, like basically, honestly, with this kind of, I feel like with this format, like once you get any sort of advantage in tempo, you have to keep the pressure up. Otherwise, you're like gonna fall behind, and like you're gonna give your opponent opportunities to come back. Okay. Yeah, see, they're just calling protect here. Like, they're trying to catch us on, like, doing something. Oh, they're gonna die to Rocky. Now Zacian comes in, and we're in a great spot. Zacian comes in. Behemoth in the cot and Earth Power should be good. Nice. Yep, that was just a really, really solid game. Felt like we played that very well. I also think our opponent made it a very risky play turn 1 and got punished pretty hard, right, for doing that. So definitely a situation where the opponent took a risk that didn't pay off. Okay, 71. So I was actually pretty high. I said like number 70, right? So. The only thing I wish is that it would what's it called, the matches or whatever, they would like be found faster sometimes, but we're kind of on at a weird time right now, so I'm not like the most surprised or whatever. Okay, 258. Let's see what you got. Double bike. Flutter. I swear I've seen this team somewhere. This looks like very familiar to me for some reason. This is where Terra Dark Zacian could be really good. I kind of want to take it. I want to lead Dragonite that, and then I want to take Lando and Calyrex Shadow, I think. That's a lot of like T-Wave immunities immediately. I think we need something for Volk. Lando helps with Volk. D-Knight helps with Volk. Yeah. I guess like what's worst case scenario lead? Like Flutter Koraidon maybe? Actually not really unless they have Dragon Claw in the Koraidon. Yeah, I feel like I've seen this double bike. It like looks so familiar. Honestly, like I'm checking James Beck's like YouTube because I feel like he would feature something like this. Let's see. Did he post anything about double bike? Double Dragons finished 11th place last ranked season. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Ah, haha. He did post it. Let's see this. Okay. Electric Seed, Volk, Sash Flutter. Do you have Taunt? You do have Taunt. Okay. You have Scale Shot. Okay. 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 Like. Now that I know he has Scale Shot, I have to Terra Poison. Oh my god, he Scale Shots me and then I return Scale Shot back would be really funny. I kind of just want to play aggressive here, actually. Because I can't afford to, like, let him call something out, right? I could have tailwinded here for sure, right? It was an option. Do they double protect? They double protect. Okay, I could have tailwinded here, unfortunately. So they have Blitz. Okay, so our priority here is like getting Tailwind up. That's like our must-do here. If we close combat into the Koraidon this turn, it covers for Terra Fire, we can protect, and then they're in a really awkward spot, because I don't know if they expect us to know they have Scale Shot. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, well, they're obviously tearing here. Actually, I think them, like, switching out their Flutter is worse for them. It, like, kills a lot of their momentum here. We'll see what they do. They Scale Shot it, okay. If I close combat you again, and you Scale Shot me, I close combated before you, so the odds of me doing this are very unlikely. If I Tailwind here, I'm in an okay spot. They also might think I'm inner focus, so they might not want to fake out into me. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I need him to 4-hit, so they're forced to target into D-Knight next turn. Okay. Now we have a chance. They might be scared of E-Speed here. So we could make the read on that. I think it's always this. Yes, okay. They were scared of E-Speed for sure. And now this is good for us, because we get a CC into that. And they Flare Blitz us back, probably. Which means they knock themselves out. Yep. Because the thing is I don't expect maybe people to know this rental as much. Because it took me a little bit of digging to find the rental, so... It's not something you'd be able to just, like, immediately find. So you're not sure about the sets for it. Now Calyrex comes in and just Ash rolls. If Mariah's out, it's not going to appreciate it at all. The Mariah has specs on this team too, so we don't have to worry about that, which is super nice. Okay. I think max speed CSR, even with an Icy Wind, should be outspeeding Flutter. I'm going to calculate that real quick. Calculator. 222 times 0.67. Oh, 148. Actually, Flutter is faster after 1. Protect you and switch? Maybe not. Actually, maybe that is the correct play. Yeah. I don't hate that. Wait, what? Oh, he's still expecting E-Speed. I understand. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Because now it's awkward for them. Right. Astral Earth Power. Okay, yeah. Astral Earth Power into sub should be fine. We're very bulky Lando, yeah. Let me think about this. I want to make sure. Disable Earth Power. It's disable Earth Power. Yeah, disable Earth Power. Because we kill Miraidon and we don't let them Icy Wind. And then that basically guarantees they can never outspeed our Rex. I don't think they're going to predict that it's going to have that. Yep, that's fine. They Icy Winded here for sure. Yep. If you make this play, you have to Icy Wind. Yeah, because Disable locks them out from clicking Icy Wind, which means we're always putting ourselves in a good speed position. If we didn't click Disable here, they would have been able to use Icy Wind to give themselves a potential chance with the Miraidon. Yep. Perfect. Yep, and now we just Astral and we just Earth Power into the Miraidon. Thank you, James, back for posting the rental. Because I could have sworn I saw it before, and I was like, yeah, I just feel like I remember this. Okay, Astral, Earth Power. Wait, I'm confused. Why is Flutter faster? Oh, Sun. I'm silly. I was like, I forgot the whole reason why I made the disable play, and I was like, oh wait, I remember now. Psychic. That was pretty dicey, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of that was one because they were overthinking the CTS aspect and they really thought I had extreme speed. Also, that is a giant bug on my wall. I'm gonna deal with that real quick. Oh boy. Oh boy, and it looks very crunchy too, which I do not like. Oh man. Bugs, why do you do me so? Oh boy. Oh man, that's a real biggin. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna search for another, but I'm gonna go flush this guy down the toilet real quick. Dang. Oh, 44, nice. No way, that's another one, right? No. No. What? Oh, no, never mind. That's just a random thing. We're good. I would have actually... Dude, I hate this summer because, so my AC was, like, kind of weirdly installed. So there's, like, a little gap to the outside. So, like, bugs come through during the summer, and it's really annoying. I low-key gotta fix that. Or they're just coming out from the vents. I don't know where they're coming from. Like, my room is pretty tidy. It's just like we have a lot of vents in the house. Okay, now we can't find anyone. Number 44, so we're almost in the top 30, which is pretty cool. Because we've just been using a bunch of different teams, honestly, right? So it's kind of cool to do well with just having a bunch of different rentals, you know? Please, please switch. Give me a game. Also, what do you guys think about the Bug Chronicles? I should have named it. Actually, no. Naming him and then flushing him down the toilet's kind of messed up, low-key. So maybe that wasn't the move. Alright, there we go. Finally. Okay. Okay, this is the Japanese team that got top 4 at Nationals. That's so funny. Everyone's just using, like, rentals and stuff that, like, just, like... They're not, like, obviously, like, I mean, once something gets shown, it gets shown, right? Like, you just know, but... Okay, it's Decorate Smeargle with Spore, Fake Out, Follow Me, AV Cali Ice, Mental Herb for a Giraffe, Wide Lens Mousehold. I think that's Taunt on it. Hopefully it's not Bite. Scarf Kyogre, and Rage Powder, Tailwind, Volcarona with Protect and Fiery Dance. Okay. Offhand... D-Knight is probably a no-go here. I guess it does give us a switch to Water Spout. Actually, low-key. D-Knight. This. Zacian. Lando's not good here. It's too pressured by both restricteds. Calyrex Shadow. There's like... Actually, there's 3 normal types. This is definitely like super justifiable. I'm very okay with this. We have Taunt for a draft as well. Oh, they have Mental Herb, actually. So, we'll figure it out. Terragrass on the ice as well. Okay. Okay, that's Scarf Kyogre, yep. Okay, they only have water moves, so we're going to Protect here, and we're just going to Scale Shot into the Kyogre immediately. They're just going to give us a bunch of free damage. Scale Shot, Protect, or Detect, I should say. We don't want our Urshifu taking damage here. It'll just not be good. Mm-hmm. They thundered. Okay. Okay. I would love 5 hits here. Just to feel secure about Surging Strikes. Yep. Nice. Yep, TR. Okay. That's fine. We're going to Terra Water Surging Strikes to Kyogre here. And just go for another Scale Shot. Because it covers for Cali Ice coming in. So if they get greedy and they switch in Cali Ice here, it's just going to drop to the double up. Which is super nice for us. Okay. That's fine. I'd actually prefer Urshifu goes unchipped. Okay. Okay, goodbye, Kyogre. Okay. 2. Oh, nice crit. 3. 4, 5. Nice. Okay, well this is going as well as possibly could. So I do like how our lead turned out for us, because D-Knight was really able to put on a lot of pressure immediately on Ogre, right? So there's just a lot that could be done with it. The real question will just be, okay, Calyrex comes out. We can protect here and switch to Incin. I kind of like that option. I think it's like very safe. Switch to Incin, protect. Or detect, I should say. I keep saying protect, but I mean detect. Same thing, I guess. Just PP is the difference. This team's pretty cool. I actually really like this team. D-Knight's pretty fun. That's why I picked it, because I thought like even though the team like has a D-Knight, it like actually looks pretty strong. Like the skill shot concept seems pretty cool. Intimidate down. Nice. Paragrass, Seed Bomb. Makes sense. Helping Hand, Seed Bomb. Nice. And now I think to lock up this game, we switch to D-Knight. So what we do is we parting shot the Cali Ice. We switch out into D-Knight to catch the Seed Bomb. And then they shouldn't have enough turns left to convert. And even if they kill our D-Knight with a prediction on Lance, we still win the game on the spot, because then we get in Fake Out or Intimidate plus Urshifu again. They Helping Hand, High Horsepower, Incin. Only a critical hit puts us in a weird spot. Oh, we're slower. Okay. In that case, then I feel really fine about this. Because even if they Lance, we just get Incin right back in, right? So. Okay, nice. At this point, they're pretty low on resources. Surging Strikes, this, Protect, or Tailwind. I think we actually just Tailwind, because if we get Tailwind up, we guaranteed win versus Mousehold in the back. And if they Lance, we still get Intimidated and we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think one Surging Strikes might just kill this Volk, to be honest. In Rain, Terra, Water, Mystic Water, Surging Strikes. Okay, it takes 2. That would have been fun if it had been 1, but it's okay. Okay. Perfect. Now Incineroar comes in. We parting shot the Calyrex, go for Surging to take out for a Giraffe, and that should just be game. Surging Strikes. Parting Shot. I even want to consider Wisp here. Yeah. I'm okay with Wisping. I think they're -2. With Helping Hand, they should probably KO because they have Stab. I guess Callius is faster. And so, yeah, Parting Shot was probably better, but at this point, I think it's just kind of locked. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, so we're super fine then. Now the game is just over. You just surging, knock, surging, knock, parting shot, not surging, and then game over. Or you could just parting shot and bring in Zacian. It doesn't really matter. Surging, parting shot. Nice. Really solid game, honestly. We didn't even have to show our restricted. D-Knight, and Urshifu and Instant did all the work, so that was a really good showcase of D-Knight, I felt like. Because even though, like, on turn 1, like, obviously, it did a little bit of chip into Kyogre, it put it in range of Surging Strikes, and we were just able to pin, like, so well with it in the back, right? It was just, like, really, really good. We were number 33, so we're actually getting up pretty high with this team. Okay. Okay. Ting-Lu, that. Okay, so offhand, I'm getting like Ensign, Dragonite vibes, and then in the back, I can take. Zacian's good with close combat, but it's a little bit weaker in Tizama because it can't like Sacred Sword. It's actually very weak to press as well. This is good as long as we get rid of Amoonguss. Oh, but dropping both restricted sounds so bad. But like, oh, dude. Okay. Dragonite's really good into Calyrex Shadow. It's really good into Raging Bolt. It's really good into POW if it gets a skill shot off. It's not as great into Amoonguss, right? Lando and Urshifu, though, seem so good here. Like, I mean, Zacian's really good into the team, too. Okay, drop Ursh. Oh, then, no, yeah, because then Zacian deals with Ting-Lu. Okay, I'll do this instead. I'm going to drop the Ursh here. Just because they have a Raging Bolt and Amoonguss. I think that's more optimal than dropping the restricted. Because then you're like, I mean, obviously, like, the Mons are good enough where they can win. It's just like, you're putting yourself at such a power disadvantage. Okay, fake out skill shot. Doesn't work. Rocky Helmet. Fake out Tailwind, Scale Shot, Wisp is probably the order of which we do things. Yeah. It could also Encore our Ensign, so we gotta be careful. Fake out Tailwind. Probably Astral. Yep. I mean, if they Encore, it's fine, to be honest. Because you're still forced to Encore, right? So I think it is actually better to Wisp. Well, how fast is her Instant, actually? Oh, wait, hold on. That's been Speed Instant. That is not a good play. What am I doing? I actually still think I would sit here and Wisp, to be honest. Because if they're slow Zama, I just outspeed, burn it, and I'm in a good spot. And if not, it's like fine. I don't think I can afford to risk either of my backs here. And Lando's really good here. Okay. We'll see. If I get burn off here, it'd actually be really nice. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. So they are slow on Zama. I mean, some Zamas are slow, right? So that makes sense. It's definitely worth going for a Wisp there. Now we live. Awesome. And oh, and we can Encore the Calyrex. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, parting shot you, encore you. Because it covers for anything switching in. Because doing parting shot into Zama literally accomplishes nothing for us. Is the thing. Okay. Bungus. Substitute is good here and protect. Then earth power and whatever. Because Zama's just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Like, they can do this, sure. Substitute, protect. How many turns of this are left? Okay. Substitute, protect. Scale shot, earth power? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Tailwind, earth power. Earth power, scale shot. I like earth power, scale shot. So we can just knock out the Amoonguss outright. We'll see if it lives. That's not good. It depends. It actually depends on how this turn goes, I guess. Spore into D-Knight, okay. Because we can sub here. It's just like awkward, yeah. I need to get Tailwind up. I need the sub. Don't really have a choice. Yeah, that's going to be in the CSR. Because this guy wants to put us in astral range. That's what he's going for. Okay. I think we need to let D-Knight go down here, or we need to sack something in its place. Ensign's low. We're going to sack Ensign here, for sure. Earth power here. Bring in Ensign. Get in Zacian. Or do we play to wake up in case they encore us? Does getting up Tailwind even mean anything anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, the astral. Mm-hmm. So do we play for them to overread, or do we play for them to make the straight up play, is the question. I think we play for them to overread. We also have Terra Dark, which we haven't revealed yet. Protect, Terra Dark. Would I want Terra anywhere else? Versus their back? Probably not. Protect, Terra Dark. Behemoth. If they press us, they press us, right? Like, I mean, this is probably our best play anyways. But they call it out, they call it out. I could sub here. I definitely could sub here and call this out, but I think it's correct for me to just play for them to play obvious. Amoongus. Protect. Or attack. I can't win if they protect here. I would have to sub to win. GG's. Well played. Yeah, I can't win. I'll explain why. So, essentially here, now the board state becomes, what's it called? I need a triple protect to win. Because I'm going to protect, I'm going to Behemoth Blade. Actually, I guarantee can't win. Because Behemoth won't kill. Unless they were really bulky Calyrex and slower than me. Even if I sack my instant to buy myself another turn to double protect, I need a crit. So I need to play for a crit here. And not be within range. Actually, so no, I need to play for a double. Into a crit. Into switch. Is my best play, I'm pretty sure. Did not get it. Okay, yeah, so I lose for sure. My only way to win here was double protect into crit Amoongus. Live the next Astral Barrage immediately after. That's how I would win. Or the previous turn I sub. Okay, maybe I threw then. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Yeah, I should switch into then. Bolt. What's like my only way to win here? He has to like choke, right? Oh, he's gonna Terra Ghost Astral. Oh wait. Huh? I guess either way, it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Dang, I actually had a chance then. Wait, did I have a chance? No, I didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance. I'm lying to you. Because, the thing is, I had to sub that turn. The only way I win is if I sub that turn. Oh, wow. If I sub that turn, I definitely won the game then, because Amoongus died to Blade. Dang, oh, we were so close. It's okay. My quick attackzation will win the game for us. We play for a choke where they protect their Zama for no reason. Okay. GG's. We'll get into one more. This seems actually pretty fun. I've been really liking it. Unfortunately, D-Knight wasn't able to carry us here, but the missing skill shot was a little unfortunate because I think it would have killed Amoongus given how Blade killed it. Because it shows that they're not very defensively invested, right? But the thing is it would have still been a very unclear board state. It just like completely removed any chance of us like being able to win immediately, basically, which kind of sucked. So, okay, we're not gonna lose a rating this. We're gonna lose a rating after. So let's just get something like bump us up a little bit. Yo, I know I have my fan on, guys, but it's literally the middle of like a heat wave here. So unfortunately, I like had to have it on. I also need to turn down the temp. It's so hot in here. Like, even though you guys hear the AC a little bit, like it's I can't stress how hot it is. It's crazy, even though I have this thing on. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, Pterodark Zacian's really good here if they don't know about it. So we'll just play for that. I definitely think it has to be some combination. I think we do want Calyrex Shadow here. I think it's going to be like this, and this. Offhand, that strikes me as the immediate approach. The main reasoning why is because with the Zacian and Lando lead, turn 1, we can Terra Dark Play Rough, cheese the Miraidon, and go for Sludge Bomb into the Grimmsnarl, right? And it always puts us in like a okay position, right? And then turn 2, we have Instant, and we just have Instant Rex in the back, right? They do lead Grim Miraidon. They are 1000% here. Clicking Thunderwave. I guarantee you. As a Grimmsnarl player myself, this is a certified approach. I'm gonna Earth Power actually into them. I'm gonna cover for Volcarona coming in. Frisk? What? Well, now this is just really weird. I'm not gonna play defensive into them. I refuse to not attack. Okay. Sure. Now I'm just gonna bring in CSR. The problem is it's fresh Grimmsnarl, right? So it's like, okay. Like, you locked into Draco. You know what I mean? Like, I could just attack you. It's fine. If it wasn't Frisk Grimmsnarl and it was Prankster, this would be way different. But, yeah, I mean. It's probably Sucker Punch if I had to guess. Well. Goodbye, Grimmsnarl. Cali Ice. Has to be Cali Ice, actually. I feel like I also recognize this team from Japan Nats, now that I think about it. But I don't have time to look at it anyways. Play rough, switch to Ensign. Yeah, this is correct every time. I figured they were Clam. Terrifier. Terra Water. Okay, that's better for us. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to make an aggressive read. If it does not pay off, I lose, but that's okay. If they lance me, they lance me. So be it. Like, that'd be a crazy play, but I'd respect it. Oh, okay, I'm slower. Okay, that's also just good too. Now if they high horsepower, they're just like, yeah. Actually, if they lance now, it's fine too, I guess. Okay, they high horsepower, nice. That's not good. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have a way to win this for sure. Switch here, switch here. Yes. They canceled. Really? Okay. I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no. Alright, let's see where we ended up today. Number 50. Not bad. That's a pretty good showing for the team. Thank you to the creator as well, Jenkins VGC. Appreciate it. Obviously, we're going to make sure to have the Twitter link in the description. So, of course, you guys can check out the rental there. But we did number 42, even better. Okay, so we did a number 42, pretty solid, especially for a team with Zacian and Calyrex Shadow. I mean, Calyrex Shadow isn't crazy, but Zacian and Dragonite, I should say. Like, those are two really, like, rogue Pokemon, so pretty cool. But, yep. All right, guys. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys soon.